Hi everyone, it's Carolynn Younghusband of Elixir Wellness. Thanks for joining me today. So it's the week of August 7th, and today I've been inspired to talk to you about what drew me, what brought me to become a registered massage therapist. So if you visited my website, which is www.elixirwellness.ca or www.carolynyounghusband.com, there you'll find out that I am a fully integrated holistic practitioner. So specifically, I'm a registered massage therapist. That was my base for officially entering into the wellness industry. And from there, I've expanded to yoga teacher, fitness trainer, certified holistic health coach, and soul coach, many modalities in body work, and lots of goodies in my medicine bundle, as I like to call it. So when I first got into registered massage therapy, there's quite a story there. So I'm just going to talk to you about massage therapy and the power of touch. So if you have visited my website, or maybe some of you people are watching right now already know, my former life was in corporate world. I have my degree in economics from University of Toronto, and I did many years in banking. When I left, before I'd left corporate world, I had started already my first entrepreneurial business, which is a pet sitting business, which is still in existence here in Toronto. No Place Like Home Cat Sitting Incorporated. That was the late 90s. My inspiration for massage therapy was the time my identical twins were born. I had the highest risk type possible for a multiple pregnancy. It was a natural, it was a blessing. I was blessed with identical twins, no intervention, first time mom. And at that time, I'm also an entrepreneur, so I had no benefits. I had no maternity leave. I was running my own business. I had, anywhere from 2 to 6 contractors working for me. I was like, yahoo, this is great. I'm leaving corporate world. I've left corporate world, got my own business, gonna be a mom at home, working from home. How awesome, how great. And reality hit. Those babies, they were already supposed to be early delivery. They could not have survived a natural delivery due to the high risk situation. So I was monitored from get-go once they realized I had 2 babies in me, and the type of pregnancy it was, monoamnionic, monochorionic. Everything was great. Loved being pregnant, was amazing. Being self-employed, great. One of my passions, working with animals and working with people. Anyways, these babies came earlier than the actual scheduled C-section date. And to make a long story short, they had health risk issues, which normally happens to preemies. But I was also a new mom and an entrepreneur. So here we go. Babies were born February 27th, but did not come out of the hospital till April 5th. I had a C-section, so I had, the staples, I had the cut stomach. I'm used to being fully physically able to take care of myself and do whatever I want to do. But here I am all of a sudden, like, post-surgery, edema from the waist down. Nobody can tell me what's going on with me. I have a business to run, clients to take care of, contractors to take care of, you name it. And on top of it, I was breast pumping my milk and taking it to my babies so I could feed them through tubes, through their nose to get down to their gut, because they're too small to latch onto me at that time. With my 3 times a day I was pumping, 3 times a day I was going to the hospital, plus I was still working full time as an entrepreneur. That's the way it goes. And one of the amazing, the spark for me from massage therapy was the experience I had in the neonatal intensive care unit here in Toronto at the Women's College Hospital, where they taught me immediately, these babies at that time, even though they're the healthiest and biggest NICU babies born, my boys were in incubators. Each had their own incubators, and they were tubed. They had these sunglasses. They had to be turned over a certain way. They had to be fed through the nose, so on and so forth. Diapers were like the size of Kleenexes. So I was just like on this huge, 90-degree angle, like learning curve, plus being an entrepreneur. And I was like, okay, I can handle it. This is good. This is all good. A nurse taught me when I would come in to hold them, because they were so small that the two of them would fit between my breasts at that time. And granted, the breasts were big because I was, making milk for them, but still, the two of them could fit there. So they taught me that to help my sons for survival rates, for development, brain, all the major systems, obviously all the organs, putting on weight, their health, survival, okay? That the best thing I could do was a technique called kangaroo care. And they described this kangaroo care as a technique that originated in South America. I could be wrong. I took their word for it. And it was all about taking my shirt off and holding these babies skin on skin. Skin on skin. The power of touch. It was incredible. Incredible. Kangaroo care. And it was just like, wow. I got to see my sons, start to thrive just in the hospital when it was like not a great place to be. They were well cared for. It was not a great place to be, and I really wanted them to be at home with me because I was literally separated from my babies. So they were born on February 27th. On April 5th, they were allowed to come home. They were discharged from the hospital. They were just 5 pounds each then. So babies came home to me, still running my business, obviously, and new mom. And I had to figure out everything. First time I had no help, no family. What do you do? Well, not just one baby, 2 babies. Plus I have a business to run full time, which was going like 24/7. My business was just taking off as the babies were born, actually. So I had to learn through trial and error, whatever they were calling out for, I could sense emotionally, whatever they're calling for physically. It was tough. But intuitively what came to me was I need to do more hands-on, caring for them, touch, skin, touch, more. And it's the power of touch to see them thrive, and also a healthy, loving touch and unconditional love. This is, for my sons, and a healthy, loving touch to aid them in their journey of growth, to get them out of that dark period that they were going through, even though they were at home. They did amazing. They are amazing to this very day. Healthy warriors, survivors. Here's the other part of the story. New mom, sleep deprived, running a business full time, no time off, no benefits, no support, no caregivers to come in to spell me off, not able to do my running, go to the gym, doing anything for myself, just working, literally working, caring for my babies, literally working, running my business. And at the time also married. And I would lie awake at night, and I would, for every 3 hours of hearing them scream for food, so I wasn't getting much sleep, if anything, and I was going under. And times I would feed them, come back to my bed, and I would just lie there and think, oh my God. I remember when I was in corporate world, I had insurance benefits. Oh my God. I would take myself, I loved receiving massage, So from my late teens, because I was always working and had benefits, up until the time I left corporate world, I was always able to receive a massage. This was the first time in my life, because the babies were out of me, I had no personal time, I had no quality time, I had nobody to touch me. And I used to lie there and think, wow, there's my next business. If I can teach people the power of touch, and we're not talking sexually, and we're not talking in a kind of manipulative way, this is about the power of touch, the skin on skin. I'm seeing that time my babies thrive. And here I was not thriving. I mean, I was doing amazing as a mom in terms of what I could do for them, but I was surviving, and I wasn't living, and I wasn't quality, and I was shutting down, and I was burning out, and all I could think of was, I just want somebody to touch me. I just want a massage. You know, if someone would just touch me, massage me, I know my sympathetic nervous system would go down, my parasympathetic nervous system would increase. That's a relaxation state. I would sleep, I would rest, I would just feel better all over for myself, and I know I could even be a better mom and better for other people. So that was it. So literally, the time my kids were born was the time that I was officially inspired to, I'm going to become a registered massage therapist. So I started investigating that. And when my son started school, when they started kindergarten, which is grade school, that's when I, decided that's when I was going to go back to school, retrain myself. It was all pre-medical at that time, at 2,200 hour. That's 2,200 hours pre-medical training here in Toronto, Canada at that time in 2004. That's changed now. It's no longer holding true after 2007 from registered massage therapy. But I did that program, and I just remember thinking, oh my God, I didn't do any sciences in high school. There's no way. And people are like, you crazy, you didn't do any sciences. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I feel the fire inside me, my fire medicine. I see that light at the end of the tunnel, and I know from my own personal experience of what I've gone through and what I haven't had, but I know what I need, and I also know what others need and what my sons needed, and everybody needs a power touch. Every human being needs to be touched. And the amazing thing about a healthy, massage, and I say healthy because some people get the wrong idea. They put connotations in there about, ooh, your massage therapist is all about sex, right? No. If you only knew what that connection of a human being touching another connection and the full sensory working from head to toe, scalp massage, arms, hands, full body massage, your body becomes alive. Can you imagine like what's happening in your brain and what you can do for yourself, or what that type of positive treatment and care, self-care can do for yourself? So I could go on and on. I'm just going to say, find yourself an amazing registered massage therapist. I'm one right here. My website is www.elixirwellness.ca, which is under construction right now. Or go to www.carolynyounghusband.com. I'm located in the Village Healing Center, 240 Roncesvalles Avenue in Toronto. And my email is info@carolynyounghusband.com. You'll find me on the internet, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. I'm there, my websites. And I have hours from Tuesday afternoons from 3:30 to 8 p.m. and Sundays from 12 to 5. And then you can also find me in Costa Rica. I do my earthing retreats and future things happening down there for me. It's just wonderful to be sharing with everybody. Do yourself a favor. Book a massage today. If you don't know where to go, give me a call, 416-320-6908. If you have any questions, email me. I'd love to hear your comments, any questions you have on this video today. I could go on and on. It's a pretty in-depth conversation or video recording I'm very passionate about. This is where I all started with my professional wellness practice. So, yep, like, comment, share, subscribe to Elixir Wellness. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Do yourself a favor. Go make yourself feel wonderful. You deserve it. Okay? Ciao. Adios. Bye.